rko.fm.
Amigos de rko.fm, de nuevo les saluda Sof Vázquez y estamos muy contentos porque por fin se nos hizo platicar con Vacations. Estamos súper emocionados y pues hoy nos acompaña Joey, él es baterista, entonces, welcome Joey, welcome.
Hello, Sophia. How are you today?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm excellent, thank you. It's early morning here, but I've got my coffee, and it's going to be a lovely day. So I'm very happy.
Perfect. So you're in Australia right now?
Yes, I am. Yeah, that's correct. I'm in Newcastle, Australia.
Ok, bueno, para los que no saben, Vacations, que si no los han escuchado se han perdido de mucho, ellos son de Newcastle, Australia, y como Joey ahorita nos dice, él está en Australia, dice que es temprano, pero pues tiene su café, entonces todo perfecto. And Joey, we would like to know a little bit of background of Vacations, so could you please tell us how you all met?
Yeah, absolutely. So Vacations started as just an internet, kind of just a bedroom project by Campbell, our frontman. And then, funnily enough, all four of us actually went to different schools. So we didn't actually really know each other growing up. But Campbell did meet Jake at a party, who is our bass player, and they hit it off at a birthday party. And Jake found out that Campbell had this little project. So Jake joined the project, just like, to mess around with Campbell. And then eventually Campbell was doing a TAFE course, like a, community college kind of style music production course at, we call it TAFE here. I don't know what you guys call it there. And he met Nate in his class doing music production. And so he got Nate to come and play guitar for the project as well. So then there was three of them. And they never really had like a proper drummer. So they just were, random people would fill in for periods of time, and they went through heaps of just, short period of time, went through heaps of just random, like people that didn't really play drums and stuff like that, and people that would fill in. And so I knew that they didn't have like a permanent proper drummer. So I saw that Campbell put a advertisement up on Facebook, just like for like auditions or whatever. So I went and did an audition. And got the spot by default because nobody else auditioned. So then there was four of us. So that was it. So it was kind of, we like each came in staggered, I guess. It was just one, then it was two, then it was three, then it was four. And then, we were complete. So yeah, and it's been the same ever since for years and years and years.
Oh, wow. That's a cool story. I like it.
Yeah. So it's funny that none of us went to the same high school or anything like that. So yeah. But now we're all together.
Yeah, sort of like it's what's meant to be.
Yeah.
Ok, bueno, le pregunté a Joey que si nos podría contar un poquito sobre la historia de cómo surge Vacations y cómo se conocieron. Y nos dice que todo fue como un proyecto de Campbell, él es el vocalista, era como un proyecto pues como de recámara, por así decirlo, muy pequeño, él en su habitación. Los cuatro iban a escuelas distintas, o sea, realmente no había manera como que se conocieran y formaran Vacations. Pero después Campbell conoce a Jake, que es el bajista, y le cuenta de este proyecto, él se interesa, entonces empiezan a hacer como música. Y después, más adelante, conocen a Nate, guitarrista, y ya empieza más en forma, pero Joey nos cuenta que pues realmente nunca tenían un baterista en forma. O sea, había personas que llegaban y nada más como para jugar y así, pero realmente no tenían a alguien fijo. Y entonces Joey se entera de esta vacante, por así decirlo, en Facebook, aplica, le hacen la audición y se queda, pero pues básicamente fue el único que aplicó, pero realmente todo esto como que estaba destinado a que así fuera la banda. Entonces así ya es como ellos forman Vacations y esta agrupación fabulosa de estos cuatro talentosísimos integrantes. And well, now I would like to know what's the story behind the name Vacations. If there's one.
Sadly there's not a great story. It's just what we came up with. No, I remember it was just before I joined the band. They still didn't have a name. and because they weren't really playing shows very much or anything before I joined. Not really any like venue shows or anything. They were just kind of playing at a few parties and stuff. And they didn't have a name, and then they got a show, and so they had to have a name for the show. And they were fooling around with a few ideas, and then they just had to pick one on the night, and so they just went with one, and Vacations is what it was.
Oh wow! Well, even though it's not not that wow story, I mean, I think the name really suits you. I mean, when I listen to your music,
Oh
I
yeah.
just feel like I'm on vacation. So I think it really suits
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I love the band names. That's one of my favorite things about the project. Weirdly enough, I think it suits. I think it's great. I agree with you, and thank you.
Bueno, después le pregunté a Joey si nos podía contar la historia detrás del nombre Vacations. Y bueno, realmente nos dijo que no tiene como una historia así súper increíble, porque realmente no tenían nombre como banda, porque pues no estaban tocando en festivales ni nada, solamente se presentaban en fiestas de amigos y así. Pero después consiguen una presentación y pues necesitaban tener un nombre. Y ahí todos dijeron como, bueno, pues pongámosle Vacations. Entonces esa fue como la historia. Realmente pues es una buena historia y lo que le comentaba es que pues Vacations es un nombre bastante bueno para ellos porque su música, justo cuando la escuchan, te transmiten como esta paz de estar en vacaciones, ¿no? Entonces es un gran nombre. Okay, so I would like to talk now about your single Next Exit. It was released April 14, which I love because that's my birthday, so I'm gonna take it as a birthday
Oh,
present. And
well, happy birthday for then.
thank you. Yes, I'm gonna take it as a birthday present, that release. And well, tell us what is about Next Exit.
So next exit, it was a bit about basically the story of the song is just about the experience of touring as a band, and just like the stage that we'd moved into as a band. Campbell was writing was writing very much about that experience of heavy international touring, and just the experience of getting all that international exposure and writing music and at the same time as that, and just his experience going through that. So that's really the core idea of the song, is just our like personal experience in our touring career.
Ok. Bueno, le pregunté sobre su primer nuevo sencillo, por así decirlo, de este año, que es Next Exit. Si no lo han escuchado, escúchenlo. Lo sacaron el 14 de abril, que es mi cumpleaños, entonces lo voy a tomar como un regalo de cumpleaños. Nos cuenta que fue como la letra sobre la experiencia de ir de gira, salir de tour, pero ya pues internacionalmente. Entonces el vocalista, Campbell, él fue el que, en cuanto a la letra, se enfocó en esta reflexión sobre estar en tour, lejos de casa. Entonces, de un poquito va eso, este sencillo Next Exit. And, and now we're gonna talk about Midwest. That's your latest single. That was released June 9th, if I'm not mistaken. And I know it has like the same vibe as Next Exit, but it has like a different story. But like sound wise, I feel like you're in the same path. So that's pretty awesome. So please talk about Midwest.
Yeah, sure. Midwest definitely. I see what you mean. I think that they sonically match each other a bit. But they definitely hit different points on the album. They represent different sections of the album that we're originally going to work towards releasing. It's obviously a bit more of a dancey one. It's a breakup song, and it's sort of got that similar theme of the live touring experience, and you can definitely kind of understand that in the lyrics, I guess, as well. It's kind of on the nose, as we drive across the Midwest, that kind of thing. So that it's really a breakup song, but I like the juxtaposition between it being breakup song, but also so kind of dancey, and kind of it's like a good it's like a strange mix of like happy and sad, or dancing, but a breakup song. So yeah, it's bittersweet, I guess, in that way.
Yes, I love that you mentioned that. It's like, why am I crying while I'm dancing? Why am I
Yeah,
enjoying this
that's
so
right.
much?
Yeah, yeah, crying on the dance floor.
Bueno, ahora le pregunté sobre Midwest, su último sencillo que salió el 9 de junio, que en cuanto a música, estilo musical sí se parece mucho, está muy ligado como a Next Exit, pero pues si le ponemos atención a la letra es completamente diferente. Y pues sí, básicamente es una canción de rompimiento, nos rompen el corazón, breakup song, y también está ligado a esto de estar en tour, entonces me imagino que es estar lejos de la familia, de la pareja, entonces, pero algo muy interesante y divertido es que musicalmente nos invita a bailar y pasarla bien, pero escuchamos la letra y nos ponemos un poquito melancólicos, entonces es un poquito agridulce este sabor que nos deja Midwest. And if could you like share the story behind the lyrics of Midwest? I mean, if it's private, maybe no, or if it was like a
Oh,
collective
I mean,
story.
to be honest, yeah, yeah. I think, honestly, I think if you just listen to what the actual lyrics are, I mean, that really is the entirety of the story. You know, it's just kind of, yeah, it's just being overseas and having a relationship maybe that's not overseas. And yeah, I mean, I won't divulge, you know, the entirety of Campbell's, you know, personal experience. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty on the nose. You know, it's just a relationship at the same time as touring and you know the complications of that and his experience going through that. So yeah.
Ok. Bueno, le pregunté
Yeah.
si nos podía contar un poquito sobre la historia, el chismecito que hay detrás de Midwest, pero pues realmente es como colectivo, lo que ellos experimentan al estar de tour, como lo dije, lejos de la familia, de la pareja, entonces no iba a ahondar mucho en la experiencia de Campbell, que fue el que hizo la letra, pero pues sí, pues se pueden todos identificar porque están lejos de casa, entonces de eso va Midwest. And I would like to talk about the videos, because both of them, as Next Exit and Midwest, are just so fun. And I don't know. Please tell us about how it was the process of recording these videos.
Yeah, sure. So we ended up getting in contact with a really good film director in Los Angeles called Nicole Lip. So shout outs to Nicole. She's absolutely fantastic and has a great team around her that she was able to build up for the clips. She did both of them and her team did both of them. So that's been really good to be able to work with the same director for two clips so far. Just to, you know, we find it very satisfying to keep the visuals kind of consistent, and we're trying to do that across this releasing cycle, to have the videos match, and they've both been shot on 16 millimeter film footage as well, which was something that, you know, Campbell in particular was really excited to try and do. And so just to have that across the board for both clips was really nice. And I think that the visually the quality of them is really beautiful, and the colors in them are so warm and beautiful. Yeah, the process was very different for each one because obviously the first clip features us pretty heavily, but then the second clip doesn't feature us at all. So that was a key difference. We weren't in the US at the time of the second one, but yeah, obviously we were featured really heavily in the first one. So Jake, our bass player, kind of co-directed and wrote the story for both clips, and brought them to Nicole, who kind of, finished off, I guess, the stories or whatever, and translated them into her world of organizing the shoots and the shots and all that kind of thing. So it was really a collaboration between Jake and Nicole for both clips. And we're just super happy with them. Thank you as well for your kind words. I agree. I think they're really fun. And we're just super happy with them. We haven't had, I guess, the same level of consistency and with clips in the past. It was something we've always wanted to do better. And we're really just happy that we've managed to kind of, I don't know, to produce clips that we're really happy with and we'll be happy with for the rest of our lives. So it's lovely.
Yeah, that's cool. And I love that the music fits the video. I think that, as you said, they match. So I really like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bueno, pues le pregunté ahora que nos hablara sobre los videos musicales, que por favor véanlos, de verdad. Como le decía a Joey, la música va muy bien con el video, o sea, realmente fue pensado para el video. Y bueno, nos cuenta que fue con una directora de Los Ángeles, Nicole, que sí, Nicole, muchas felicidades, porque estuvo increíble el trabajo que hiciste. Y fue como el que los escribió, por así decirlo, fue Jake, el bajista, y ya en conjunto con Nicole desarrollaron la historia y así fue. El primer video, que es de Next Exit, podemos ver a los 4 miembros de la banda interactuando y ellos pues participan en el video. Y en Midwest no aparecen porque ellos no estaban en Los Ángeles, pero creo que el resultado fue bastante interesante, muy bueno, y pues esta es una invitación para que además de escuchar las increíbles canciones de Vacations, vean los videos, porque es un trabajo súper lindo y muy, muy bien hecho. And well, let's talk about touring, because we are very, very, very excited that you're going to be here in Mexico City really soon with Torzilla, with Last Dinosaurs, right? So
Yes.
how's it been? I mean, I believe this tour hasn't started yet, right? Till September with them.
No, it hasn't started yet. Yeah, it's September. So we're going to a couple of other countries first. We're doing Southeast Asia and the UK and Germany first. And then we come to do the US part of that big Last Dinosaurs co-headline tour, and then the end of it is Mexico City. So it's the last show. So yeah.
And how is this collaboration? How it happened?
Yeah, I guess like we've just been fans of the Last Dinosaurs for a long time, and I think they've known of us for some years or something as well. So then eventually, at some point, we just started just kind of flirting, kind of messaging in like the Instagram accounts. We were just DMing each other and that sort of thing, just about like guitar gear and all that sort of just general chit chat. And then eventually, we just knew that we had to do something together because we're sort of adjacent bands and kind of, like each other's music and stuff. So I thought, we all thought it would just make sense to do something together. And they're obviously touring pretty heavily over in the US and South and Central America a lot as well. So yeah, it was just a good fit. And they're also really nice people as well. So we knew that it would be a good band to be on the road with and like share a bus and all that sort of thing. That we'd be able to get along really well and that sort of thing. So it just made natural sense. And we're just super excited for it. We're going to get a lot of time to hang out and it's going to be great. So,
well, we are very excited as well to have you here in Mexico.
Thank you. Yeah, we're excited to be there. I'm very excited.
Bueno, pues ahora le pregunté sobre el tour, porque si no saben, ellos ya están de gira, bueno, empiezan en agosto, me comentaba que primero van a estar en el Reino Unido y después Alemania, pero en septiembre ya se unen a este Torzilla, que es junto a Last Dinosaurs, también una súper, súper banda que deben de escuchar, y le pregunté que ¿cómo fue esta colaboración? Entonces me cuenta que realmente ellos empezaron siendo muy fans de Last Dinosaurs y pues empezaron como a mandarles mensajitos y a platicar y como cosas muy así de equipos y de guitarras y así. Y pues todo esto fue escalando y fue como, ¿por qué no hacemos una gira? Entonces se van de gira con ellos por el continente americano. Y cierran el 15 de noviembre en el Lunario, aquí en la Ciudad de México, y pues están muy emocionados de compartir esta gira con ellos, de ir en el tour bus ellos juntos y así. Entonces va a ser una experiencia increíble, no se la pueden perder. Nosotros estamos súper emocionados de que estén aquí en la Ciudad de México muy pronto con las Dinosaurs. And about what's next for Vacations? I mean, maybe a new album, new singles. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we have a new single coming out called Terms and Conditions at the end of the month. That's a real heavy kind of story-driven song that I think people are going to be very surprised by when they hear it. Definitely not like anything else that we've put out before. And so that'll be out at the end of this month. And then, we're just kind of building towards an inevitable album. I guess everybody could guess that. We don't have a release date to share with that yet, unfortunately, but it'll be very soon. And so we're just kind of, everything's based around building towards towards that kind of period of time, I guess. And just trying to tour as much as we can. So we're trying to fit in as much touring as possible at the moment. So obviously the rest of our year is pretty filled. And then next year we just intend to hit the ground running again, and just tour a lot. So yeah, it's really just a heavy touring album cycle kind of time for us. So yeah, it's only going to get busier, I think. So yeah.
Wow, that's nice. No time to rest or anything.
Oh, we get periods of time to rest in between everything anyway. Like right now I'm at home, so that's lovely. We get weeks off here and there, and at the moment I'm on 5 weeks off, which is nice. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We get little breaks. It's funny. It's all go and then nothing. It's like go, and then nothing. So yeah, it's hot or cold with our, I guess, our lifestyle. Yeah.
Bueno, y pues le pregunté qué le depara Vacations, ¿no? Tal vez un nuevo sencillo, un nuevo disco, y nos dice que sí, a finales de este mes va a salir su nuevo sencillo, Terms and Conditions, que es completamente distinto a lo que venimos escuchando. Pero pues que realmente ahorita se están enfocando en el tour, les encanta estar de tour, y pues eventualmente esto va a dirigirse hacia un álbum. Entonces sí, podemos esperar un álbum pronto de Vacations. Y bueno, ya tienen como las fechas cerradas para el fin de año, y el plan es el próximo año igual seguir de gira. No, le comenté si no tenían tiempo para descansar, pero me dice que no, que sí. De hecho, pues ahorita está en su casa. Y pues aquí es como mucho salir de gira y después un rato de descanso y así. Entonces creo que se balancea muy bien cómo lo están llevando ellos. And well, let's talk about now your social media. Where can we listen to all of your music? We have all the news about your tour dates. Tell us about your social media. Where can we find you?
So we're probably the easiest spot to stay up to date is on our Instagram. To be honest, we're very active on our Instagram account. It's Vacations Band. And then all our music is on Spotify. And if people who are really dedicated, they'll find that there's a few extra tracks on our SoundCloud as well. Some really old ones that are chilling out there. But the vast majority of the music is on Spotify. Same as Apple Music. So that's our main spots. We don't really use our Facebook anymore. I don't think anybody does, but it's there. And that's really the majority. That's it.
Okay, and are you behind the accounts? I mean, if I DM you, you're going to respond me to answer me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
That's awesome. Yeah. I love that. Like, have that. I love when artists do that. Like, for the fans, we really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, we really enjoy talking to our fans, and when people message us, like sometimes you don't get back to people and stuff, like it's difficult to keep up with it, but we always try to respond to messages. We all take turns or whatever and respond to messages and get back to people just because it's fun more than anything. And like, it's fun having banter with some of the fans are really funny. And yeah, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're not that hard to reach. We also have a Discord where people can talk to us and stuff if they want as well.
Oh.
So, because we all kind of play video games and stuff like that. So, yeah, we have a Discord and yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Bueno, le pregunté sobre las redes sociales, dónde podemos estar al tanto de su gira, de sus nuevos sencillos, y los pueden encontrar en Instagram como @vacationband, y también toda su música está en Spotify, y para los que son más clavados, también pueden encontrar música de ellos antes, más antigüita, en SoundCloud. Entonces, pues ahí lo tienen. También le pregunté si ellos están detrás de la cuenta, entonces que si les mandan un mensajito, ellos les contestan, y sí. Entonces, a veces les es muy difícil como mantener el contacto, pero sí, o sea, si les mandan un mensaje y les responden, estén seguros que van a ser Vacations los que les están contestando. Entonces, eso está increíble. And, well, unfortunately, we're running out of time, but if there's something else you want to tell all of the audience, the people that are listening to you?
Yeah, no, thank you for everybody out there that's already a fan. It's just thank you very much because, in particular, I guess, our kind of central and American fan base is such an integral part of what our career has been, and probably our most dedicated fans are you guys. So we're really thankful for that. Mexico has some really crazy, really beautifully obsessed fans, and we love it. So, and we love the banter online. Just thank you very much. We're playing at the end of our tour, like we kind of covered at Lunario. So really excited for that. Come see us play if you like the music, and it'll be fun. So yeah, and you get to see Last Dinosaurs as well. So that's great. You get two for one.
Yeah, I've always said that Mexican fans are the best fans. So be ready.
Yeah, I back that.
Have you ever been to Mexico,
fun.
or is it going to be your first time?
We've played there before. We played there last year.
Oh.
In Mexico City. Yeah, we just did one show. So.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was great. It was so fun. The Dr. Simi dolls, very funny. Love that. We've still got Dr. Simi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's amazing. Le pregunté sobre, ya nos estamos acabando sin tiempo, me encantaría que esto durara más, pero si tiene algún mensaje para toda la audiencia y pues siente mucho agradecimiento por los fans, por los que apenas se están involucrando en escuchar su música y demás. Está muy contento de venir a México de nuevo, porque ya estuvieron el año pasado acá. Y bueno, le comenté que los fans mexicanos somos los mejores fans, entonces que se prepare para eso. Y le encanta todo el fan mexicano, está muy emocionado de estar en el Lunario, pues también 2 por 1 al escuchar la Last Dinosaurs también, ¿no? Y que aún sigue teniendo los Dr. Simi, que le mandaron ahí el año pasado, entonces si los quieren mandar más, también tengan seguro que los van a conservar. Well, Joey, thank you so much for your time. It was such a pleasure having you here and chatting with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sophia. I appreciate your time very much. Yeah, thank you.
Ha sido un placer platicar con Joey, fue un gusto. Yo soy Sof Vázquez y fue un placer estar con ustedes aquí en rko.fm.
rko.fm